Hey, my dear friends, hope all is well. My name is Forrest Pan. I'm a web and a mobile developer based in New York City. Welcome to my video series Project Authentication for React and React Native with code sharing solutions. Today's work is on video 1.13, which is for web front-end to implement a navbar. So what is a navbar? So basically, you see in here on this, for example, on this login page, I want to have a consistent navbar to be on login page, register page, and also the private page so that between these pages, it can navigate more easily. So let's start with the work. On the agenda, the first things to do is to create a navbar component first. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to start with our code from web, src, nav. So under nav, we're going to create a new file that's called touch src nav. It will be called navbar.js. So in this nav.bar.js file, we're going to do what we always do. So basically, we are just going to import React from React. And we also need to import a new component that's called navlink from our old friend React router doc. And then we're gonna work on the class navbar extends React component, and below here we're gonna say export default navbar, and we will start with constructor. The constructor props, and we're also gonna do with super props this state equals to logged in. So this will be based on local storage dot get item. Again, the same thing. User token time. And then we're going to render this page with UI here. It's going to be render return, and we will have a bunch of like devs. So we will start with a nav, and we will have class name equals to, and we will have closing nav tag, and the class name here will be nav bar nav bar expand long nav bar light bg info. And under the nav tag, we'll have a few div tags. So it will be div, closing div, class name is going to be, this is going to be a container. This will be a container. And we will have a few more. Under the divs, we're going to do a few things. So in here, it will be curly braces here. We're going to say oops, going to be like this. So this whole thing will be based on if this state logged in question mark, and then we will have React fragment. We will have the same closing tag, React fragment, and between the React fragment we will have what we imported, nav link, and in between them, for example, this one will be home that I know, and then we will have class name and 2 equals 2 and exact. This class name will be nav item nav link, and this 2 will be, because this is home, so apparently this will be the root path. And the second one, so second one I want to be hold on, will be sign out, and this will be actually in our mapping, I remember we say logout, so we need to be consistent. Logout, and we do the same thing for our next block. Same fragment. So in here, instead of home, we're going to say sign in. Instead of sign out, we're going to say register. So this will be sign up. This will be sign in. Okay, so this is the code for Navbar. Oh, basically miss a few things. So This one, second one is container. This one is collapse navbar, collapse justify slash center end, and then we want the ID equals to navbar nav markup, and the next one will be navbar nav. And let's see, well, it looks like it's okay so far. Then after we create this navbar component, we're going to, according to the agenda, to implement the navbar on one of the pages first. Let's start with sign in page. So go to components, sign in. So first and foremost, we need to import this navbar from navbar, and then in here we need React fragment. We need the same thing. React fragment navbar. Okay, let's see if it works on our sign-in page. So let's see if it's compiling. It's still compiling. Maybe at the same time we do the same thing for the other ones as well. Control C. So private needed, sign up needed. So okay, so then it's still compiling. So basically, after that, it will be this, the private, same thing. And then in here. Okay, so the work is done. I hope compiling is finished. So it's unhappy apparently because we did it wrong. So navbar here should be this. Okay, so now it works. Oh, something is not happy with the navbar. Apparently we did something not correctly. I'm wondering if this is div. Still the same thing, right? Okay, navbar expand. Navbar expand LG, navbar info, container, collapse. Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, it works. So basically, we want to navigate. We want to go to register. We go to register. Go to sign in. We go to sign in. So it means this works. And yet another one we need to test is after we logged in. So in this case, who is, okay, so we have Arya Stark at the back end. Arya Stark, Arya. If we submit, okay, so if we want to go to home, because it's the same, private is the home, we sign out, works. It's awesome. Everything works as we plan to do, and today we have created this navbar component, and on the step 2 it is implemented on sign in, sign up, and private pages, and everything looks beautiful. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. We will continue our journey with this authentication for React and React Native, and in the big picture we will of course continue our journey of uh, code sharing between React and React Native as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.